I am a little bit sad that I did not play this game before I made my top lists last year in December, because this game is absolutely amazing and it would really have made my list and probably jumped quite high. Hey everyone, this is Attackers and welcome back to my board game tier list, this time for December 2025, where I talk about all the games I have played last month at the end of the year. You can see quite a few games that I played, but not as many as sometimes, but that's also because I played some larger games, some games I played more often, so yeah, that's why. Alright, before we get started, grab yourself a cup of tea and let's do this. Alright, here we go. A few disclaimers before we get started. First of all, this is just my opinion. Your own may differ and very likely will, so if it does, put your own picks in the comments. I'm always excited to read those. Also, this is just a snapshot. It's possible that I rate a game differently than I will rate it next month. That's due to a lot of different factors. And also, usually I don't have a regular bell curve here because usually I like playing games that I enjoy. So usually I rate the games a bit more positively than on regular bell curves. I'm not trying to farm views here. I'm just trying to be honest and transparent. All right, let's get started. So let's start with Abdec, ABDEC. I have not published my video on that yet, I think. Maybe when I publish this video, you will have seen that. But let me just put that in A. This is a really nice puzzle book by Letterbox Design. Also the same designer who made All Is Bomb, a game that I also showcased on my channel. Very cool. Iridia. This game I played one day for 10 hours and another day for a few hours. So I played through half of the game, but I'm totally in love with it. This is pretty much everything I want, a really cool open world game to be. I really, really like Iridia. So definitely S rank for me. Giants of Etch and Stone, it's always been one of my most favorite solo games, in-hand card games. It's a little bit more complex, it is a little bit more involved and a little bit longer, which is why I don't table it all the time. But I do table it quite a bit, especially now with the new version. I table it even more often. I have recorded a few playthroughs that I will publish sometime in the future, depending on when my schedule allows for it. But yeah, really good game, definitely S rank 100%. I do have videos on the old, on the original version of that. So if you just want to see how it works, definitely check out those videos. LOK or Lock by the same designer that also did Abdec and All Is Bomb. Also a very nice puzzle book. I like it as much, so I will also give that one an A. Wondrous Creatures. I am a little bit sad that I did not play this game before I made my top lists last year in December, because this game is absolutely amazing and it would really have made my list and probably jumped quite high. I only played one solo game so far, but boy did I enjoy it. This is a really, really good game. Then Agricola, I'm very late to the party. I played this game last year and I thought it was good, but I didn't love it. And now I played it again because I thought you know what? This is a classic. I think I would like it. So I definitely want to try it again. And also I can still back the new special edition by Awakened Realms online. So maybe I should just play it more often. I played it twice and I'm still a little bit conflicted. I really like the puzzle there, but boy is it hard. And boy is it an optimization puzzle. But I really like it. So I think this is a game you can easily get addicted to. Just to try to with different cards, or just to try to squeeze out a little bit more. So I will give it an A for now. But this really has the potential to go up to an S, but I'm not quite sure yet. So yeah, the Descent. We probably have we currently have a group of 3 people: my neighbor, a friend of ours, and me, who are playing this game. Who have been playing this game for a few weeks now, or a few months even, playing through a campaign. And I really like this. I only give this an A. Usually I would give this an S because there's a lot of story. The characters are quite interesting. The battle system is quite interesting. Also, the how you upgrade and craft your stuff. There's a lot of stuff to this game, but it's just a little bit too much in the app. Had it been a little bit more physical, I would have liked it even more. But that's why only an A. Flip Tunes. This is a game I really, really like. I know it's not the best game ever made, right? But I really like this quick gameplay of trying to optimize your deck with the cards that come out before the time is over in solo. I still have to give this an A. It's an S. I think it's a little bit unfair because these games definitely all are better, but I just enjoy it. So, you know what? Sue me. I will put it in S. Misfits. Really nice block stacking game, where you have like these nice, large, chunky wooden blocks. You stack them on top of each other, and try, as in every dexterity game, not for them to fall over. Really cool game. Will I give it an S or A? I don't think it's as good as these games. I will give it a B. I really like playing it, but I can't give it like an A or an S. Apiary, definitely S rank. This is currently my most favorite worker placement game, although Wondrous Creatures is so amazing that this might actually top Apiary. And this is crazy because I've been playing a lot of worker placement games in my life, and I think I know a lot of them. And within 1 year, 2 games like took the top spot of that genre for me. So very interesting. Ash's Ascendancy is amazing. It's such a great dual card battler. But I also really like the solo and cooperative mode. I even like that more. So, really great game. I now have the big box with everything in there. Yes, it was pricey, but it's amazing. La Cuenta, a game by Two Tomatoes, a Spanish publisher, and also like a Spanish-themed game. This is really cool. I just saw this online. A few people talked about that here in the German board game forum. And I thought, like, you know what? The theme is really cool because, like with all the other players, you're going together into a tapas bar. And you're like ordering all these tapas, right? Like these Spanish appetizers and small dishes, so to speak, right? And like these all cost money, right? So you put all the cards on the table in ascending order, and so you get like more and more tapas out, and like the bill is like going larger and larger. But one of the players has to pay, and it's like a really mean game. It has a lot of take that, or kind of take that, because you can like play cards to go to the restroom, so you don't have to pay for one round, right? Or you can like put a tip on there, or you can like make a premium, like one of the premium, right? There are like loads of action cards that make the game like really mean, but I really like this. If you lean into the theme, like trying to dodge the bill, it is amazing. It's so funny. We played at a 3-player count only, and that's the worst player count, and it still worked out really well. I haven't played it yet at a larger player count, but I will soon, I hope. This one is really cool. I've given it an A for now. It depends like how fun it will be like after like repeated plays. But at the moment, this is like clearly an A rank. It could like go down B at some point, but it could also go up to an S. I don't know. Fields of All. This is a game a lot of players enjoy, especially solo players, and I see the appeal. I played this now once and I liked it. I might play it another 1 or 2 times, but then I might get rid of it. I think it's a good game. But there are a few things that I don't like totally enjoy about this game. Loads of components again, a lot of setup. The theme is okay. It's not great, right? And I also would like it to focus more on like the farming and animal aspect, which is why I'm playing currently Agricola. So this is a good game. I can appreciate the design and will give it an A. But it's just not like a game for me in the long run. But it's a good one. Gamma Guild. I only played 1 game so far. This is like a small tin game that I'm playing for a review at the moment, and I usually don't like to rank review games here, but there are quite a few here this month, so I will still do it this time, but take this with a grain of salt. Most of these I've only played like a few times, right? Gamma Guild I've only played once, but I really liked the game. I think this is a really good small box solo game, so we'll give it an S for now, because I really like it. It might go down the more I play it for the review, but not much. Maximum to an A, right? Because this is like a really, really good compact game with a lot of interesting decisions. Star Wars Rebellion, I'm very conflicted on that one. First of all, it's not a game that I would like to play all the time, and secondly, I'm really bad at it. But it is a really good design, and it's really fun, like when it works. When things go your way and you have like cool ideas, it's really good. So I will give it an A, but just with like the info that I can't play like all the time. Keep the Heroes Out. I have a video on my channel. I keep talking about it. It's like a really, really good game. I like multiplayer more than I like it solo, but still it's amazing. So definitely we'll put it right here. I'm having issues formatting that. Then Lords of Waterdeep. Yes, I'm very late to the party. I played this for the first time. I just said that I play a lot of worker placement games, and that's true. But this one, I just didn't play. Haven't played so far. Now I played it and I really like it. I think it's good. Yes, it's very simple, but I really like it. So yeah, I might actually like add it to my collection at some point. I think this is a really good one, so I will give it an A. I like the theme is good. It's not amazing, but it's good. But I really like the way you're just having like very simple actions, and you're using these actions in order to fulfill contracts like or missions. But I like this more than Stone Age, which is also a very simple game. But that one just didn't like quite hit the right spot for me, but this one does. Then Nashi. This is a cool one. This is a 2-player battle game. I wish it had a solo mode. But I played this on Board Game Arena and I really like this. This has like really tense decisions, like the way you manipulate your hand or the tableau in front of you changes also what the other player can do. So this is clever. I like this. Yeah, definitely A rank for me at the moment. I would definitely want to play this more. I hope a solo mode will be released at some point for this one. That would be amazing. Shackleton Base, definitely A rank. This is a very good Euro game. I'm not a huge Euro game fan, as many of you may know. And this one is very, very good. Yes, it is complex. There's so much to it. There's so much you can like think about in your turn. So many decisions you have to make. Mistakes you make can like kind of haunt you, but you can also kind of recover from that. But it's just a lot. It's so easy to like miss a rule or two. It's easy to miss like a card effect on one of your cards because there's just so much to keep in mind. That's why I only give it an A. If it were a little bit more streamlined, a bit more elegant, then I would give it an S. But it is a good game. Then Memory. Well, how do I rank this? I'm not a huge like memorization fan, like a fan of memorization games. Memory is like one of like the original one pretty much, right? But I had fun playing this with my goddaughter. So how do I rank such a game? You know what? The experience with my goddaughter was nice. I really enjoyed that. But the game itself, I have to like, kind of rank it here on the channel, right? So I would give it, yeah, I guess I would just give it a C, right? It's just nothing that I would pull out and play, right? But I play it anytime with my godchild. So yeah. And then we have Park Ranger. This is also like something that I'm currently reviewing, but I have already recorded my review for this. So I'm actually a bit more fine talking about this. Small spoiler, but I like this game. It's a really cool solo card game where you build up a little tableau as a park ranger. So I will give this an A. It's a really nice little solo game. I will continue playing this after this review. Then Wingspan. I mean, come on. If you don't know my channel, then I will just say one thing. This is like my most favorite game. Has been for 6 years. So definitely S rank. Uno. Yeah, same thing. I will give this also a C. Right? It's not a horrible game, but it's nothing that I would pull out and play. If I like, just a thing from my side. If I want to play something like Uno, right? Just a simple card game where you like put cards down, and that is like very simple. You can play with almost anyone. I would rather play Llama, right? Because you have a little bit more variation there, a bit more like decision space. So I would play that anytime over Uno. Casa Burgundy. Yes, of course, S rank. One of my most favorite games of all time as well. So this needs to be here in S. Diced Veggies. This is like a game, I don't know. This is like a weird game because it has like a really interesting mechanism and it's really fun to play, but it's nothing that I would like put like up as like one of the best games ever, right? But I really like it and I think I will give it an A. It's always fun to play it. Also, other people enjoy this game. It's cool. It has like a really cool mechanism where you like have like a block of dice in the middle of the table and you use like a cardboard knife to actually cut out some of these dice, which are like supposed to be veggies for your recipes. It's kind of cool. Then we have Everbound from the same designer as Park Ranger. I'm currently reviewing that, but I've only played it like once or twice. And I think it's a good game as well. At the moment, I will give it a B, but take this with a grain of salt. This might go up to an A at some point, but I just found the decision space a little bit less than in Park Ranger. But still, I really enjoyed this one as well. King Domino, I don't know. I know it's a classic, but I've never been a King Domino fan, right? Not really. It's a decent game, but I don't know. I find it kind of lackluster. What will I give this game? Yeah, I think I will give it a B. I think a B is fine. I don't want to give it a C. That's definitely not fair. But I will give it a B. I'm not a huge fan of it, but it's all right. Then Ludo or Pachisi, or in German, Mensch ärgere dich nicht. Yeah, I will give this a D. I enjoy playing it with the family around Christmas. We played like once a year at Christmas. We played with the family and like the grandma and the aunt of my wife. They all are there, and like of course the in-laws as well. So they're all having fun. It is great if people have fun, right? I'm not here to trash talk games because if a game is fun for someone, it's a good game for them, right? But I don't really have fun playing that, right? So that's why I will give it a D. But for the experience with the family, I will give it an S. Okay, then we have Micro Macro. Yeah, I like this game. A. I really like this little Whereas Waldo style of game where you're like trying to where you're trying to find like the origin of specific crimes that happen throughout the city. Really cool. I like it. Point Salad, yeah, also A. This is a very solid game. This is like one of the best family games in my opinion. Like card games, it's like very, very small. You you explain it in 3 minutes, you set it up in 1 minute, and you play it within like 10, 15 minutes, right? It's just an amazing game for that. Phase 10, okay, this definitely gets in the D. I played it with my goddaughter as well. She had fun. That's great. I'm really happy for her. I had fun playing with her, but it's not because of the game. Phase 10 is one of those games I really, really dislike playing. Although I love Rummy, but this is not a good version of Rummy. Black Stories, yeah, give this a B. Black Stories are always fun to play. It's not really like a game. Yeah, it's more like an activity, I would say, but it's always fun to play. I enjoy that. We'll give it a solid B. Some stories are good. Some stories are a little bit lackluster, but always a fun time. Rising Sun, a little bit conflicted on that as well. I would kind of like rate it similar to like these games here, like in terms of like how I like enjoyed it, because this is an area control game that has a very good design. I can appreciate the design, and I played this with a group of like we were 5 or 6 people, and it was really fun. Like the game was fun playing it with them, but the game itself, I don't know if I would like ever want to play it again. I'm not big on area control games, and this one, oh man, I was doing so bad, right? I actually used one fun story. Maybe I may have to make a short about that or a small video, but actually, like fun fact, I like was getting killed left and right. I really like was doing really bad at the game. But then I found I purchased cards that always gave me points whenever I was defeated. So I just ran into like all regions and just got myself defeated all the time, and I actually won the game. So that was fun, but I don't know if I would ever play it again. But I would still give it a B because the design, it's a good design. I can appreciate it. So yeah. Then we have Similo. Similo, I will give it. I don't know. It's a really good game. I will give it an A. And this is a really nice deduction game where by Horrible Guild, where you have like specific. It depends on the box you have, but specific characters like characters from fables or fairy tales, for example, or animals or Greek mythology, like creatures from Greek mythology, things like that. And then you put out 12 cards. One of them is one that the others have to guess. It's like a cooperative game, and you give hints by placing other character cards down. Very cool concept, very simple to explain. It's quite brain-burny, but it's always fun. So I will give it an A. Sky Team S rank, one of the best 2-player games out there. Hands down. There we go. Then I made a mixtape. I will give this an A. I just recently did a review on that. It's co-designed by Mike Delisio. Yes, that Mike Delisio from the Dice Tower. He was so kind to give me a review copy. So yeah, really enjoyed playing that one. Then Super Mega Lucky Box. It's like kind of like bingo, just a little bit different. It's fine. It's fine. I will give it a B. I would always like play it if you asked me to. Sure, why not? But I don't really seek it out myself. I have played this solo on Board Game Arena off and on. I think it's like decent fun for that, just a change of pace, but nothing that I like absolutely enjoy. And then we have Wild West Tycoon. This is also by the designer of Park Ranger here and Everbound, and I like this probably the most. But I will still give this only an A for now, because I just need to play a little bit more to like make up my mind how much I actually like it. Dead of Merchants, one of my most favorite deck builders of all time, definitely S rank. This is my most played game of 2025, by the way. So there's a reason for that. And yeah, there we go. This concludes ranking all the games from December. So as you can see, this was like a month where I like played a lot of games I really liked, right? This is why like loads of S and A ranks. We also like had different distributions in past tier lists, but this time I really, really enjoyed the games. And why should I not, right? I mean, why would you want to watch a video where I trash talk games? Yes, that can be fun to watch, but isn't it much more great to share our passion about great games? I mean, that's like the reason we do this, right? So yeah. I really enjoyed a lot of games in December. That was a great month. There was like some real highlights, such as Apiary, Ashes Ascendancy, Gamma Guild was great. Dragons of Etchinson, the new version. Wondrous Creatures is amazing. Iridia was amazing. Like these were all absolutely amazing. And some really like surprises as well, like La Cuenta is fun. I like these puzzle games here a lot. Agricola is something that I could really like warm up to. Nashi was surprisingly good. Shackleton Base was very interesting. So there were like so many games that were really interesting. That was a great gaming month for me if I do say so myself. And now it's your turn. Let me know in the comments which were your best and worst games you played last month, and which were your absolute highlights. And also, if you have different opinions on the games that I ranked here, let me know. I'm always happy to hear your thoughts on that. All right, well, that concludes my video for the games that I played in December 2025. Thank you so much for watching and seeing to the very end. I really hope you enjoyed this video. As usual, I would like to thank you all for your support, especially want to give a shout out to my generous patrons. Biggest thanks go to Thagonoff for supporting me at the highest tier. Thank you so much for that. I truly appreciate that. If you would like to support me, you can do so easily by watching, liking, and commenting on my videos, subscribing to my channel, supporting me on Patreon, and joining my Discord server to hang out with me and my amazing community. Alright, thank you so much for watching. I will see you in the very next video or my Discord server. Take care, everyone. Stay safe, and cheers.